If you could open your mouth today and English would flow out with ease, how would your life feel? Pause for 1 second and imagine it. You walk into a room, someone asks a question, and instead of freezing, your words come out smooth, natural, confident. This is what we are building today. Because people don't fail English because they don't know grammar. People fail because their mouth never learned to move like an English mouth. Today, we begin a different style of practice. This is not motivational talk. This is mouth training. This is muscle programming. This is mechanical fluency. And yes, this is that practical concept the internet keeps failing to explain clearly. Train your mouth to talk English, English Graded Reader for Fluency. Speak fluently in English, not in theory, but in body and tongue. Listen carefully. Your tongue has a mother language pattern, and your English is currently being filtered through that pattern. That is why you translate first, speak later. That is why your brain produces perfect lines, but your mouth comes out broken. Fluency is not a dictionary skill. Fluency is a delivery skill. English is sound delivery language. English is rhythm. English is timing. English is pressure distribution inside the mouth. So step 1, we separate what your brain knows from what your tongue can deliver. This is the moment most people never do. They only study meaning. They never train movement. So right now, say this line with me slowly and stretch the vowels. English is sound, not syllables. Again, but longer vowels, like slow, elastic rubber. English is sound, not syllables. Good. This is how we start rebuilding your speaking architecture. This is how we free your voice. You are not repeating school textbook. You are rewiring your articulation system. Now, second micro drill. We teach your mouth how to reduce words, because English is not fully pronounced. English hides sound. English compresses. Say this, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Not, I am going to do it tomorrow. Feel how American speech collapses structure. Native fluency is reduction first, clarity second. This is why graded input matters. This is why we will apply English Graded Reader for Fluency so your mouth receives level-based sound, not dictionary-level confusion. If your mouth memorizes correct small sound units, your fluency becomes automatic. You are not becoming a better English student. You are becoming a smoother English machine. Pause. Breathe. This is only the beginning of your new speaking identity. Now that your brain has accepted this new truth, we move one layer deeper. This is the layer no school, no YouTube teacher tells you, because it is not academic. It is physical. Your fluency is trapped inside your jaw tension. Listen closely. When you speak your native language, your jaw uses a familiar angle, a comfortable width, a predictable distance. But when you try to speak English, you're forcing English into your native jaw width. So the sound becomes compressed, the air cannot flow, and the fluency dies. English requires more jaw openness on key vowels. This is why English feels like acting, because your mouth is literally changing shape. But this is not acting. This is engineering. Try this micro drill. Open your jaw slightly wider than normal and say slowly, I can speak easily. Again, but wider. I can speak easily. Feel that? The sound vibrates differently. That is fluency entering the physical body. This is the truth nobody told you. Fluency is air management. And if air gets trapped, English becomes stuck. That is why you hesitate. That is why words get delayed. That is why, even with correct grammar, you still sound like you are searching for words, because your mouth was not trained. And this is exactly the reason this concept, train your mouth to talk English, English graded reader for fluency, speak fluently in English, is not just a slogan. This is a body upgrade. Repeat this rhythm line. This is a rhythm correction drill. Slow first, then faster. I know what I want to say. Again, I know what I want to say. Now faster. Allow rhythm to lead you. I know what I want to say. Fluency is not word selection. Fluency is timing pattern. Understand this. Native speakers don't think sentence, they think flow blocks. Example, I know what I want to say. 2 blocks, not 7 words. The moment you stop thinking individual words, your fluency leaps forward. Today, you stop speaking like a student. Today, you start speaking like a sound delivery instrument. And now, another truth for the voice muscle. You cannot build fluency silently. Reading silently builds vocabulary, but only pronunciation builds fluency. And fluency only grows through audible repetition. So, from today, every day, talk out loud. Even if nobody is listening, even if you are tired, even if you feel shy. Fluency grows only when your mouth produces sound. Your mouth is like a gym muscle. Consistency grows it, silence kills it. Take a breath. You are starting to sound like a fluent person already, not because you know more English, but because your mouth is slowly shifting into English mode. This is the core method. This is the new system. This is your new identity.
Today, I want you to realize something deeper. Fluency is not an achievement. Fluency is a habit. The reason you still struggle is not lack of intelligence, it is lack of repetition frequency. If someone practices speaking English 5 minutes per week, they will never sound natural. But if someone practices speaking English 8 minutes per day, the transformation becomes unstoppable. Because the human mouth adapts to whatever it repeats. This is called mouth memory. Every time you speak, your mouth remembers the movement. Every time you stay silent, your mouth forgets the movement. So from today, your rule is simple. Small repetition, greater than huge study sessions. Never wait for perfect time. Never wait for perfect knowledge. Speak now. Speak messy. Speak imperfect. Let the mouth warm up. Even native children speak broken, but they speak daily, and that is what creates fluency. So now I want you to take a sentence and loop it 5 times softly. This sentence is a fluency activation line. I speak English more fluently every single day. Repeat once slowly. Now again, slightly faster. Again, with softer consonants. Again, with longer vowels. Again, with more flow and less accuracy. This is how fluency builds, by flow, not by perfection. And this is why you are winning right now, because you are not consuming content. You are training your mouth to talk English. You are becoming a live system, not a library. Next principle. English is a forward energy language. Native English pushes sound forward. Your mother tongue might pull sound downward or backward. This is why your English sounds heavy or stuck at the back of the throat. So here is a forward energy drill. Say the letter T from the front, not the back. Not T, but a crisp light push, T, T, T. This taps your mouth into forward mode. Now integrate it into a real speaking line. Today I take time to talk. Again, push the T forward. Today I take time to talk. This is how the mouth shape becomes light. This is how your English starts sounding clean. This is how confidence becomes automatic. And now hear this truth. Your fluency skill is not sleeping. Your fluency skill is locked. But today, every repetition, every vowel stretch, every rhythm block is unlocking you. You are not learning English again. You are reinstalling English inside your mouth. You are evolving. You are upgrading. You are stepping into your future English identity, version 2.0. This is the moment your journey becomes real.
Now we go into the most ignored layer of fluency programming, mouth relaxation before speech. Your mouth must be loose, not tight, not stiff, not trying too hard. Fluency appears when the mouth stops fighting the sound. So, before you speak English, drop your jaw slightly, relax your lips, loosen your tongue, and let your breath fall naturally. Say this relaxation phrase, gentle, slow, soft. I let the sound flow. Again, slower. I let the sound flow. This is important because the moment you relax, your voice becomes warmer, your tone becomes friendly, your English becomes attractive. Fluency is not only speed. Fluency is comfort. People listen to your energy, not only your words. Next principle. English likes short breath packets, not one long breath. Native English uses micro breaths in between chunks. Example block style. I know I can do it if I practice every day. Speak in blocks, not in one giant breath. This is why natives sound relaxed, because they breathe throughout the message. But many learners hold breath too long, then rush speech, then panic, then lose the sentence, then feel embarrassed. Today, you delete that pattern. From this moment, breathe while you speak. Just like this. Speak block, tiny breath. Speak block, tiny breath. Try this now. Speak in 4 blocks and breathe tiny between each. I learn English, small breath. I practice daily, small breath. I trust my progress, small breath. I speak more fluently now. That pattern is fluency, because fluency is not speed. Fluency is controlled, comfortable rhythm. And now listen to this truth. Fluency does not require more vocabulary. Fluency requires smoother delivery of the vocabulary you already know. You already know 500 to 3,000 English words inside your mind. The problem is they are stuck behind hesitation. But now we are removing the physical blocks, the jaw block, the breath block, the tongue block, the rhythm block. Step by step, you are unlocking your mouth like a system. This is not a motivational talk. This is body technique. And when you repeat, your brain will start believing. This is who I am now. This is your new identity being installed. This is the moment you begin speaking English like an instrument, not like a broken machine searching for buttons. And remember, this is the foundation of mastering. Train your mouth to talk English. English graded reader for fluency. Speak fluently in English. We are not chasing perfect grammar. We are chasing smooth sound delivery. Fluency is a sound skill, not a knowledge skill. You are doing exactly what fluent speakers do. Now we go deeper into the identity shift.
Fluency becomes natural only when you stop apologizing for your voice. Most learners speak English with fear in their throat. They think someone is judging them. They think, what if I make mistake? They think, what if I sound funny? They think, what if they laugh? Listen carefully. Nobody becomes fluent by trying to be perfect. People become fluent by allowing imperfection to exist inside progress. The mouth must be brave, not perfect. Say this, calm, confident, like a life declaration. My fluency grows every time I speak. Again, louder. My fluency grows every time I speak. This is not just affirmation. This is permission. Permission to be human, permission to grow, permission to sound alive. Because fluency is not a test. Fluency is a lifestyle. So here is a new daily fluency lifestyle routine, simple and powerful. 3-minute warm mouth, plus 3-minute reading aloud, plus 2-minute self-talk. If you repeat this 8 minutes daily, you will sound different in 45 days. Your voice will feel like English was always inside you. Your tongue will move before fear arrives. And yes, your mouth will start to auto-complete sentences without translation. Translation is slow. Flow is fast. Your future fluency is not inside grammar books. Your fluency is in sound repetition. Now, another micro drill. This one is for consonant smoothing. Most learners hit consonants too hard. English prefers soft, sliding, light consonants. Say this, softened, gentle, gliding. I'm living my English life every day. Again, smoother. I'm living my English life every day. Feel the glide? That glide is fluency. Fluency is softness, not force. And I want you to hear this truth. You do not need to sound like a native to sound fluent. You need to sound comfortable. That is fluency. Comfort is fluency. You are already becoming that version. This script is not giving you information. This script is giving you transformation. You are not watching a video. You are becoming the video. You are not studying English. You are installing English into your mouth. And one day soon, someone will ask you, wow, where did you learn to speak like that? And you will smile, because you will know this journey was not memorized, this journey was embodied. Now we enter the integration phase. Up to now, you have awakened mouth memory. You have unlocked breath rhythm. You have softened consonants. You have expanded vowel shape. You have reduced internal hesitation. You have given your identity permission to speak. But now we blend all elements together. This is where fluency stops being practice and becomes your new automatic default behavior. So here is the next layer. Fluent English is not about saying more words. Fluent English is about grouping words into meaning units. Meaning units create flow. If you speak every single word separately, your English sounds robotic. But if you combine 3 to 6 words at once, your English sounds natural. Example: instead of I want to speak English fluently, say it as one meaning unit. I want to speak English fluently. That single merge changes everything. This is how native English works. Native speakers compress meaning into blocks, not individual words. So now, say this line as one single breath unit, smooth, not chopped. I speak with flow because I trust my mouth memory. Again, smoother. I speak with flow because I trust my mouth memory. This is called flow merging. Flow merging is the secret glue of fluency. Small pause. Now we add emotional tone control. Fluency is not only neutral speaking. Fluency is being able to adjust tone for feeling. Example: Say this line with excitement. I'm improving every single day. Now say the same line with calm confidence. I'm improving every single day. This emotional flexibility is what makes listeners feel your words, not just hear them. Fluency is not a performance. Fluency is connection. Fluency allows your inner meaning to be delivered in real time, without fear delay, without translation barrier, without locking your tongue. So here comes another truth. You are not learning English, you are becoming someone who speaks English daily. That is identity transformation. You are stepping into the identity of someone who does not fear speaking. You are stepping into the identity of someone who treats mistakes as fuel, not shame. You are stepping into the identity of someone whose voice does not need permission. You speak because speech is your right. You speak because your voice deserves movement. You speak because your mouth is ready. And every day, your fluency grows naturally, like a plant that keeps growing as long as you water it consistently. This is how the concept, train your mouth to talk English, English graded reader for fluency, speak fluently in English, becomes your permanent speaking DNA. This is your evolution.
Now I want you to feel one truth inside your chest. You are no longer trying to speak English. You are speaking English. You are no longer studying fluency. You are practicing fluency. You are no longer hoping for change. You are becoming change. Because this transformation does not happen in the brain. This transformation happens in the muscles of the mouth. And you are doing the one thing most people ignore. You are actually building mouth memory. So today, tomorrow, next week, next month, keep repeating aloud. Keep warming your jaw. Keep softening your consonants. Keep stretching your vowels. Keep merging your blocks. Keep speaking with breath rhythm. And one day, sooner than you expect, you will open your mouth and the words will simply flow, smooth, clear, natural, confident. And you will realize that this whole time, fluency was not something outside you. It was something waiting inside you. This is who you are becoming. Every day you speak, you strengthen your identity. Every day you speak, you feed your fluency. Every day you speak, you increase your sound control. So here is your final declaration. Say it with power. I am fluent because I speak. I speak because I choose to. Again, louder, stronger. I am fluent because I speak. I speak because I choose to. This is not motivation. This is not hype. This is physical reality. Humans become fluent by speaking, not by thinking. Your mouth is the key. Your repetition is the engine. Your identity is the container. You have already started the journey. You have already entered the next version of yourself. You have already trained your mouth to talk English. And now, as this session ends, I want you to do one thing. Don't close this lesson and go silent. Continue speaking. Continue repeating. Continue practicing out loud. Because your mouth is awake now. Your fluency is breathing now. And this is only the beginning of who you will become. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and come back tomorrow so we can continue building your unstoppable fluency together.